do as you want. You can't allow that. As from tomorrow, nothing happening on the pavement. It's a pavement, you must have a stall. If you have a stall, stay inside your stall, not on the pavement. Thank you. The 30th of October, upper stage in the morning. We are back here at Bridge Street. As full mundula to pavement. Indeed, the pavements are clean, are clear. As Gal Masita, as fundamental strategy, Sianisha, Nescat, Masbuya, Siatata, Master Suga, Masbuya, Siatata. Our trucks are ready to load your things. As Fulukunda and take your things. And you must know what we are going to be here. Even this afternoon, we are coming back. We are back here every day. Sebo, Bashali, Salmonan. It's 10 to 7 in the evening. Silla in town. We just finished our operation. We've gone to Bridge Street. We've gone to North Street. We've gone to Delva Street. I can tell you what we still got a few. We still think maybe we are playing. But I can tell you there's order on the streets. We are happy with the cooperation from our residents who actually want to see the city clean and reclaimed. Would allow only 1 or 2, 3 who are still coming back, but we are still going to be coming back almost every day. Every hour we're going to be here. We still like Seni, we still like Mini, we still like Su. So we're going to court tomorrow. So Ella in court, it be fair to us as a city of Johannesburg. We are not victimizing anyone, but we are saying we want to enforce bylaws. It can't be correct that if we want to enforce bylaws, then the city wants to take us to court. But we are ready to go to court and defend ourselves. Thank you.
Thanks to Operation Dadula.
Good morning and welcome to my page called Mzansi What You Want. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Operation Dadula for your swift and courageous work that you guys have been doing in Joburg City, cleaning up the city streets, trying to make it a better and a safer place for all of us. I want to give you guys all the credit for the positive outcome, and I want to thank you guys, and I want you to know that I back and support you 100%. And I hope that what you are doing can spread to every suburb in South Africa. And I hope that you can clean up every city, every suburb, every town with your swift and courageous work. And I want you to know that all this credit comes to you for this positive outcome. So what I want you guys to ask yourselves is, why didn't this happen in the past 31 years when the ANC was in power? The ANC is to blame for the deterioration of this country, for the illegal migrants that's hijacking buildings. I want you to know that the ANC is responsible for everything negative in this country. And this positive outcome, all of this credit should come to you guys. I want you also to think about the G20 summit. The only reason the ANC is backing you guys and providing you with all the right tools to clean up the city is because they want to take the credit and they want to paint the perfect picture to the G20 summit countries that's going to attend South Africa pretty soon. And they're going to sit in Parliament and take all the credit for your hard work. So I want you guys to make sure that you get the message out to all of those countries that the credit should come to you and that the ANC should get no credit for this positive outcome and the way the city is being cleaned and all this hard work. I want you to make sure that they find out and they know that the ANC has no part in this and that it's all you guys. Suddenly, all of the roads from the airport to everywhere the G20 summit countries is gonna attend, all the highways is being done, the potholes is being fixed. They are now making sure they are painting a picture to the G20 summits, which is not really the truth. They don't want the G20 summit countries to see the truth and now they are lacking in leadership and now they are lacking in responsibility and now weak and poor and bad they really are. So first of all, I want to thank you for myself and for the rest of the South Africans. All the credit goes to you guys. Thank you. We support you and we back you 100%. And I don't hope that when the G20 summit is over, I don't hope this stops or the law starts standing against you guys. I hope that the law and the government can back you all along, cleaning up the city, doing what you guys do best. Thank you very much. Peace out. Love you guys. Good evening and welcome to my South African brothers and sisters. I just want to make a follow-up on the video that I posted where I was thanking Operation Dadula for their swift and courageous work in Johannesburg. I was getting a lot of backlash where people says that Action SA and Patriotic Alliance has just as a bigger part in this as the Dula and also the citizens of Johannesburg themselves. So I would like to personally thank Action SA, Patriotic Alliance, and all the citizens of Johannesburg for your support and for supporting the Dula in the work that they're doing, and we can all see a positive change. I was also getting a lot of backlash where people were saying that I'm a white person. After the foreigners, they're going to start chasing out the white people. So I just want to say that I grew up in South Africa. I don't know any other place, any other home. This is my home since birth. My parents was born here, my grandparents was born here, and I don't know how many generations before them. So I'm just as much South African as any of you are. The color of my skin was given to me by God. I'm created like this. This is not something that anybody can choose. We have a choice in. We are born the way we are. And I don't think the color of your skin should determine your nationality. I don't think white means European. I don't think black means African. I think where you grow up and where your heart is. I love South Africa just as much as each and every one of you. And I would love to see South Africa prosper and move forward and grow. And I would like to see each and every South African citizen with a brighter future for ourselves and our children. I've got 3 beautiful boys that God blessed me with. That's my biggest concern, is trying to make a change for them so they can grow up in a better environment and maybe have a brighter future than us ourselves have. I think that it's time that we start looking past the race card and the color of the skin, because this is the elites, this is the plan of the government and the people in power. They create tension between us as race, and then we take all the focus off of them while they are busy with much bigger things. I don't think at the end of the day the white people is the problem in this country. I don't think the black people is the problem. I think the problem is the system we grew up in. And I think that if we can united we will stand tall, and divided we will fall. We've got black South Africans, white South Africans, Indian South Africans, Chinese South Africans, and I see us all as South Africans. If you grew up here and you were born here and you don't know any other place, you never even left this country, then I don't see how people can call me a European if I don't even know Europe. This is all I know. I know South Africa, and my love for this country is big, 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 and I would love to see everybody move forward. So I think it's time we start moving past the race card, and I think it's time we start working together to build a brighter future for everybody. I mean, if we look at the rugby, the Springboks, how well are they doing just because they are united and nobody's dividing them? Look at the strength, look at the accomplishments just because they are united. And I think as a country, South Africa, we can also do it. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I don't see color. To me, a person is a person, and I wish I could help everybody, but me myself, I grew up poor. I wasn't born rich. I wasn't given any handouts. I had to leave school at grade 8, start working to help my parents because they were poor. We never had a car. We never went on holiday. Basically, my whole school, the whole time I was going to school, I basically never even had shoes. I had to go bare feet to school always. I never got lunch for school. So if you talk about poor, I was one of the poorest people that you would know. And everything I've achieved in life was because of hard work and dedication. And I still don't have a lot. I'm not rich. I've got a caddy van. I barely get money every month. We barely surviving, but God is good and God is providing for me. But like I say, I'm not rich. I'm not one of them that benefited from the past. And I think that as a country, we should start looking at that. Stop looking at color. Stop looking at race. We should get rid of all this race laws, and because that's just racism reversed. So it's time we start looking forward into the future and create a better future for all of us, and stop looking into the past. Because if you walk backwards, you can only walk or run that fast. But if you turn around and you face forward and you run, you can go so much faster. So I didn't have any part in what happened in history. I didn't contribute to anything that happened in the past. So I don't see why I must suffer and why I must be singled out because of the color of my skin. I'm just sick of it. Sometimes it gets me pissed off. But I really hope that we can move forward And I've also been receiving some backlash and some people that saying, yeah, they don't see any white people there in Joburg supporting the cause. If you think about it, me as a white person, if I have to go somewhere and do this and chase away foreigners, or let's just call it what it is, if I have to go and try to chase away black people, what's the first card that's going to be placed? They're going to label me a racist, and I just don't have the power or any foot to stand on at this stage. That's why I hope we can move forward, we can work together, and I hope that everybody can start contributing to the cause. That's why I'm saying I'm sitting here and I'm supporting you guys 100%, and I'll even vote for you guys if you do all these positive things and if you move us forward. To me, it doesn't matter who rules this country, as long as they are good for the people. Black people is the majority of people that's suffering in this country, and it's not because of white people. If you think of it, the government had enough time to make a better life for all of us, and they just focusing on bringing down the whites instead of focusing on moving everybody forward. I think their focus should be shifted to the right view, and then I'm sure things will get better. But that's all I've got to say, and I want to say I love you guys. Peace out, all of the best, may God bless you. We'll talk again.